And we're getting some breaking news where we get you the inside scoop of Jacqueline Fernandez's questioning by the Delhi police. Now, these are details only on CNN News 18. What we have accessed is a Q&A that she had with the police officials. Now, one question that Jacqueline Fernandez was asked, why did you think Pinky Irani, the supposed middleman over here, convinced you to do a patch-up with Sukesh Chandrashekhar? Now, Jacqueline Fernandez says that Pinky Irani took 2 crore from Sukesh Chandrashekhar to convince her not to break up with him after she came to know about his real identity. Also, the cops asked her why didn't she use Google to find out what is Sukesh Chandrasekhar's real identity. Now, this is what Jacqueline Fernandez said. She said she is not a Google person. Also, she never thought that this can ever happen to anyone. Also, since 2 top bureaucrats, who Sukesh was impersonating, called her and she got impressed. So that's the pitch also coming in when it comes to the grilling that Jacqueline Fernandez went through. Also, what we are learning is that more questions were asked. Questions like, why did you agree to meet Sukesh Chandrashekhar? Why have you trusted Pinky Irani? Now, Jacqueline Fernandez has told the cops that since Sukesh called her hairstylist by impersonating a senior bureaucrat from the state of Tamil Nadu, as well as from the Home Ministry, she agreed to speak to her, and that is how the friendship started. She said it was a friendly relationship. Also, she was asked, were you aware about his criminal antecedents? That's the pitch coming in. That's the question that was asked by the Delhi police. Were you aware of Sukesh Chandrasekhar's criminal past? Now, this is what Jacqueline Fernandez told the police. She said she never had any idea that he was in Tihar jail. He always used to call Jacqueline wearing suits and he used to say that this was his office and network only comes from this area. So imagine this, that he was calling Jacqueline Fernandez from Tihar jail wearing suits, and he was posing his cell, what's supposed to be a cell, as his office. So these stunning details coming in as Jacqueline Fernandez is being questioned, was questioned by the Delhi police when it comes to her links with Sukesh Chandrashekhar. I'm joined by my colleague Siddhant to do a deep dive into the grilling that was done of Jacqueline Fernandez by the Delhi police when it comes to the 200 crore extortion racket, where it seems Jacqueline Fernandez, all the gifts that she received were proceeds of the crime. Siddhant, some explosive information. The most glaring detail coming out is that Sukesh Chandrashekhar used his Tihar cell as an office to make these dealings with these Bollywood stars.
Well, that's right. And in fact, in today's questioning, the onus was on Jacqueline Fernandez to prove this before the investigating officer that she was not involved in the larger conspiracy. She was not part of a plan to extort money from the family. And in fact, there were multiple questions which were asked to Jacqueline Fernandez, and she denied having any involvement with the extortion racket. And in fact, she said whatever happened because Sukesh impersonated 2 bureaucrats, one from Tamil Nadu cadre and one from Home Ministry, and those calls were made to Jacqueline Fernandez's hairstylist Shanu Sharma. And because of that only, she agreed to speak to Sukesh. There was a friendly relationship between the two. And since Pinky Irani was persuasive, Pinky Irani took 2 crore for Sukesh for a patch-up with Jacqueline Fernandez, and Pinky did even lie to Jacqueline Fernandez that she knows Sukesh and he doesn't have any criminal antecedents. She decided to continue the relationship with Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Also, Jacqueline said that 7 crore is the total gift property that she received from Sukesh Chandrasekhar, to which she has to say that this is just an amount she charges for one movie. So the relationship with Sukesh was not for money. Jacqueline also says that she is not a Google person, and as 2 bureaucrats called her to meet Sukesh Chandrasekhar, so she never even thought in the widest tweet of getting conned or being conned by Sukesh Chandrasekhar, so she agreed. Later on, when she got to know about his criminal antecedents, after her hairstylist told her that there are some articles on him which establishes that he has a criminal background, after which he decided to break up. But then Pinky Irani convinced her to continue the relationship and had proved that article wrong before Jacqueline Fernandez. Jacqueline also blamed Pinky for whatever happened. And she also made it very clear that she never visited Delhi in that particular year because that was a lockdown year, and even she insisted cops to check her flying details from the airports, Bombay airports, or wherever possible they can do. She also said that she has never visited Tihar jail, and she wasn't aware that Sukesh Chandrashekhar is in Tihar jail, lodged in Tihar jail, because
Right.
Sukesh used to pose as someone speaking from his office, wearing suit, and he always used to tell Jacqueline during video calls that this corner only has a network. So he
Right.
always speaks from one corner.
And that's
So
stunning.
that was
Yeah.
Jacqueline Fernandez's statement to Delhi police today.
Absolutely, and those are the stunning revelations coming in from the questioning. Two things stand out. Number one, Jacqueline Fernandez saying that she's not a Google person. She never thought that she should Google who Sukesh Chandrashekhar actually is. And at the same time, how Sukesh Chandrashekhar was using a Tihar jail cell like an office. While he was having video calls with Jacqueline Fernandez, he'd be wearing suits and saying, "This is my office." So stunning details coming in from that questioning of Jacqueline Fernandez by the Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police. But it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. More details coming in. It's not just Jacqueline Fernandez, it's other Bollywood A-listers. Sukesh Chandrashekhar also had dealings with other Bollywood A-listers while he was in Tihar jail. The explosive ED charge sheet accessed by CNN News 18 lists 3 main Bollywood A-listers. First, there is Bhumi Pednekar. Now, Pinky Irani introduced herself as the VP of an organization called New Express Post. Irani claimed that Sukesh was the chairman of New Express Post. Irani said Sukesh Chandrashekhar wanted to gift her a car. Pinky Irani tried to offer Pednekar a big project as well. Sukesh tried to approach her directly by sending messages. Pednekar did not meet him personally and did not receive any gifts. Then there is Sara Ali Khan. Sukesh approached her directly and offered her a car. Sukesh introduced himself as Suraj Reddy. She accepted a Frank Muller watch and a box of chocolates. Then there is Janhvi Kapoor as well. She was contacted by Sukesh's wife, Lena Maria Paul. She was contacted through a talent management agent company. And also she was paid over 18 lakh for inaugurating a saloon in Bengaluru. Kapoor was gifted a Christian Dior tote bag. So those are the details coming in, where it's not just Jacqueline Fernandez who received gifts. Also Sara Ali Khan and Janhvi Kapoor received gifts from Sukesh Chandrashekhar. He also tried to have a dealing with Bhumi Pednekar as well, but that deal did not go through. That was an unsuccessful bid coming in from Sukesh Chandrashekhar. So these are those explosive details of the ED charge sheet which are coming in. We'll continue to track all the developments which are coming in, but let's move on to some more breaking news that's coming in on the bulletin. This one from Jammu and Kashmir. Now what we are learning is that 2 terrorists have been